Hopefully it works. Alright, pitter patter, let's get at her. I'm expecting it to be a quiet day today. It seems like people are pretty busy. Oh, that's about where I died last time. Running after that damn dragon. That there dragon killed me. Killed me good.
Nothing to report, son.
Haven't been busy all day? I mean, it seems like everyone else has been busy. I mean, shit, I was running around earlier. What the fuck is that for? Where's that drop off to? I don't remember that coast. What's going on here? Oh, is this one of those outdoors? Oh, I can go back to the, yeah. Okay. There is stuff I have to do back at Haven, isn't there? I haven't done any of the sending Liliana out or any of that shit. I like how my stream overlay does not work. Mouse, get off the camera. Mouse, get off the camera. Yeah, okay, that made sense.
If the Inquisition was...
Okay.
I heard Seeker Pentecost.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. You look like it came right out of Lord of the Rings. First, I'm looting that. Then I'm talking to you.
Expected you, big boy. I'm Harry. And everyone knows who
Well,
you
hi
are.
there, Harry.
How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's
Well,
gone
don't
mad.
insult the
Stock
man, I
armor and
guess.
blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostate. So, you need custom work. Something special. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. You'll need materials. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Can't decide if I'm the luckiest son of a bitch walking or the exact opposite.
Whichever you are, I hope the streak is broken.
A man can dream.
Thank you for popping by. I know you're not going to be by long. I know you can't really be by long.
Two outfits the Inquisition
I hope
sold
you're
us.
able to stay cool, and I hope you have a good day.
I've got work to do. If you want to help the troops, talk to Thread, the quartermaster. Impossible to get them to risk the rare stuff. You want something fancy?
Goodbye.
Right.
Thought I was supposed to get a quest from you. Resistance, I don't think, but okay. Where can I craft a sword? Hey, dickhead, move. Craft. The mechanics take some getting used to, but once you see, that's kind of what everyone has been saying and given off the image of. The people I watch play it, like, they look so good playing it, but I just feel like I would just bumblefuck my entire way through. That, and I really cannot pronounce Japanese names and shit like that, so I don't want to make a huge ass out of myself. I already have enough trouble with these made-up names. Well, there's Cassandra.
Ugh.
Well, ugh to you too, ho. Tsushima? What did I say? I said Tunisia.
You're kind of a force
That
of
ain't
nature,
even
aren't
slightly
you?
accurate.
When I
Jesus.
need to be.
It's impressive.
See, there goes my
Flatter
point.
me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything
tea
I
is
have
silent.
revered my whole life.
Tsushima, okay. Ghost
One
of
day they may
Tsushima.
write about
So
me
every time I
tricked
said
and
Ghost
mad
of Tunisia and
fool,
someone was giving me
and
the,
they made it
the
right.
dumb look, that's why. Sounds about right.
What does your faith tell you?
Thanks a lot.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
Oh, more
I think you
bullshit,
were
huh?
sent to help
Just
us.
more bullshit today.
I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms.
Fuck me.
Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then
Like
we
trying to
close the
record
breach.
this stream just
We are the only ones who can.
goddamn. It's
After
gonna
that,
piss me off
we
later.
find out who is responsible for
Fucking
this
hard
chaos,
drive.
and we end them.
I know the problem.
And
I
if
just
there are
downloaded all my
consequences to
previous
be paid
streams.
for what I have done, I pay them.
Why
I
would?
only pray the price is not too high.
Yeah, that's some great editing there.
Isn't it a bit late to worry about it now?
We have only just begun.
Yeah, I know. Literally, the stream just started and we already ran out of space, so it won't download straight to the hard
My
drive.
trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it.
Don't call me
I see
out
no
like that.
point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not?
Most
I
people do.
thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone
Says the
answer
person
for
who
what
should maybe
happened.
be suspected
Anyone.
still. I don't know.
You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I'm literally Qunari.
You're asking me.
You're not a follower of the Qun.
So that means I'm
You could
immediately
be.
a Christian?
I suppose it doesn't matter now.
No, it
I
doesn't.
have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not.
Oh, so you're not
Now
a
it
Jew? Then
simply
you
remains
must be a
to see
Christian.
where it leads us.
Or maybe I'm not either of those? Maybe I don't believe in your God. He sounds like a needy bitch.
See reason.
You're the one they're calling
We
the
cannot
Herald.
stay here.
You know a way to make them stop. I'm all ears.
I don't. These things have a way of taking on their own life. But I'm glad it has not run to your head. I did
Thanks.
not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your role. Though you may
Alright.
find not many Templars do.
I'm assuming you're a Templar then,
distrustful
especially
by
considering the
nature.
armor?
I like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the
Is your
dangers
hair
of magic,
gray or purple?
we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
I feel like I can just take my staff and whop someone over the head with it like a...
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple
Like a
went up,
shillelagh.
your forces rescued those few of us
Does
still
anyone know if
alive.
that lurk command
My life
does
is a debt
anything
I
besides
intend
just
to
letting me
repay,
know you're
however I
lurking?
can.
Did you
I've
have any
used
idea
it and
what
it never
caused the
works.
explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer. Though that distance did save my life.
How did you come to be...
It seemed the right thing. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
I'm surprised to hear that.
Not all Templars want to make mages into prisoners or villains.
But most
Some
of
us,
them.
one person trying to do something,
Yeah, okay,
Overtime.
thanks.
walk in the...
Bye. What's over here? Okay, no, I gotta go inside and do this shit. I'm just over here roaming and exploring. As is my way. All these things in here I haven't done yet that I'll do on my own time.
Has been filled with silence. I knew them.
Fuck's everyone complaining about now?
Your kind killed the most holy.
Really, we're back to this shit?
Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain,
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
Except that guy, he seems to still be part of the
what
Templars.
does that mean exactly?
And here you are
Back
to
already,
cause strife.
Sheriff. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back
Aren't
to
you
your duties, all of
always?
you.
I thought he said back to your juices. Oh, Colin, I remember when you were part of my party.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste.
I'm right here.
If the proper authority hadn't completely failed, the Conclave wouldn't have been needed.
Ha ha.
So you suggest I blame the Chantry and exalt a murderer?
Sir, I'm
Of
said
justice.
murderer you're talking about,
That
and
won't
I'm
help
not the
restore
murderer.
Order in the here and now.
Order will never be restored so long as this rebellion is allowed to fester.
Oh, shut up, Republican.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay.
Clearly,
Really?
your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning
Sir,
him into a martyr simply because
don't
he
get
runs
slapped.
his mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
No, he is right.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
I've run across it multiple times already.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
You're not
Conclave
helping
destroyed,
matters.
I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though
He
we don't
always
know
starts.
what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly
There he
why
is.
all this should be
Knew
left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry
Those
will
who usually have nothing to
establish
say are
it.
usually the ones
Or
first to
we'll be
speak.
happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve, Justin.
I think you bear to gain
Who
something.
grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet?
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
The walls will be standing when you return, I hope.
One can try. One of these got the book. Not that one. Chant for the part of the light shall lead her safely through the past of this world and into the next, for who she trusts in Maker, fire her water as the moss sees the light. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's the dungeon.
Searching the nave wishes to
There you are,
Greetings,
Giselle.
Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
Well, you know how these things go. At least I hope someone does.
As
You
someone.
have to bring a little light into the darkness. And I'm glad to see it. Too many see laughter as antithetical to the chant of light. They imagine Andraste
People
as a
don't like
grim
laughter.
warrior,
Sounds
all
about
her
right
life,
with the church.
forgetting that she loved and was loved in return. I hope she
I
found
mean, I'm a
time for
dungeon
love
crawler, so I
during her
certainly
travels.
love a good dungeon.
As I hope you do.
You keep talking as though I'm the equal of Andraste. Do you know how unnerving that is?
I can only imagine. But we are all given to our purpose under the Maker. A sword
Lady,
does not ask.
I literally just asked you to stop it, and you're like,
frankly,
no,
if
it's
such a
more
comparison
important.
gives you pause, I do not see that as a bad thing. In any case, I pray this Inquisition proves less brutal than its predecessor.
I mean,
Do you know who the Grand
it's
Cleric
already
will
been
choose as
pretty.
the next
It's
divine?
killed me a couple
It
times.
is a difficult decision. All the obvious candidates perished with Divine Justinian at the Conclave. The Grand Clerics are terrified of the Inquisition. They will not decide soon, and I fear they will not decide.
I wish you would zoom in to the
Whoever is
speech
chosen needs
sometimes.
the Inquisition's support.
Like it did
No one
too
else
all the
seems
time.
likely to seal the breach.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach.
No
I
shit.
have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
What are you doing to help?
My sisters and I have been tending. Some refugees come with food, while others arrive empty-handed. Beyond that, It is little enough work to offer some comfort to those in pain.
Alright, well, you're not going to give me much actual helpful information here, though I do appreciate it. Don't even
The
knock,
Inquisition
eh?
cannot remain, Ambassador. If you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
More lands.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis.
Here, the
More
bitch
of the
from
faithful flock
Valrail.
here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach.
I love the candle sitting at the top of her
Mistress
clipboard.
Adar,
I'm getting
this
me
is
one of them
Marquis
one day.
Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia this land for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denver, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored
fuck your
to lend its
ancient
use to Divine Justinia.
bullshit.
She was a woman of supreme merit.
I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Demons are pouring from the sky.
Seriously,
and you're
right,
worried
man?
about land claims?
Haven is the Durelion's rightful property.
Just ignore me.
Has Empress Selene officially acknowledged your possession of Haven? I was unaware Her Imperial Majesty had conferred with Ferelden's monarchs on this matter.
The Empress has not yet had the opportunity to do so.
So you just came here to stomp and bitch and make a ruckus and hope
We
someone
face a
would
dark
listen to
time,
you even though you had no power.
Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us.
Sounds about right.
She would, in fact,
Also, what's
trust
holding that
us to
fucking
forge
mask
new
on,
alliances
Baldy?
to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
Literally, like it's just clipped to your forehead. Do you have little implants or something to hold it there? Typical, man. I mean...
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier.
Accuracy.
The Inquisition might stay in the meantime.
Also, real creative fucking mask. You could have just drawn a mustache on your face and painted your face yellow and you would have looked better.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are Orlesian.
Not for
If
real.
the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His
Could
Grace
he
is
even?
only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart.
Ah, so...
An ambassador should ensure
what
the
happened to
tale is
your
as
little...
complimentary as possible.
What happened to your clipboard? I liked it so much.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally
I like
appointed
how my
court
staff is
ambassador
very
from
much in her
Antiva
face.
to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montpellier.
Thank you.
Montidier.
Let
Okay.
us hope so. Thedas's politics have become...
Oh my
agitated
god, it looks like a
as of
bitch to
late.
clean. I
I
fucking
hope
agree.
to guide us down
Just-
smoother paths.
Okay.
But please excuse me.
Just imagine
I've
cleaning
much
all
work
the
to
little
do
nooks
before
and
the day's
crannies
done.
around her little neck collar thingy. And then, like, how shitty must it be to have to deal with all the little ruffles in that golden shirt? Like, they ain't got steam cleaners or nothing. You.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. It's odd to see them accepting a mage
Were
as
you
their hero.
Delvish?
It must be easier because you're not human. They already see you as different from those of us who lived in circles. My name is Mage. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I
That
use what I
old-fashioned
find
hand
to help
wash.
the soldiers
Now,
fight.
keep in mind, you're not even washing it at that point. You're just polishing it.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there.
Like,
the
to be
Tranquil and I
honest,
will
polishing
examine
shit is kind of a bitch, especially when it comes to nooks and
it. You've
crannies.
brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
We just spoke.
You said you were a mage.
No, just an apprentice. Circle mages must prove themselves in a ritual called the Harrowing.
Oh no, you
I was
could
never
be a
very
mage,
good at
baby. You
magic,
just choose not to.
But just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages
mean-
rebelled,
People like
That's
me
valid.
had nowhere to go.
I very much feel like I
Templars
have
would
just
kill
enough
us.
skill to be a danger to everyone
Secret
else, but
Pentecost
not
took me
help
in,
anyone.
Along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
You say Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes. If you find anything in, I may be able to find some weakness or some. At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again.
Yeah.
We will study that.
Cool. I guess I dropped off some ecto goo or something or other. So yeah. No looting? Oh, fuck you. Can't read that book yet? I'll be able to read it later. I know that much. Y'all don't put a book somewhere unless I can read it. Chalky Mill. I didn't refresh my Chalky Mill. Fuck me. Antivian tailoring is just thanks. It has pockets. Sir, don't talk shit about women's strife, okay? You don't know what it's like to not have pockets. All you men and all your front pockets, back pockets, shirt pockets, side pockets, cargo pockets. Such as a letter in the following script. Perhaps you were not as we and do not share what we believe, but the threat is coming to us all. For the wounded sky belongs to everyone. If nothing else, we would have you sure of foot in your journey towards victory. It's why you don't need purses. No shit, but it's why they literally created purses for women. As a fucking lie. Specifically for Sister Liliana. Oh, I wasn't trying to go there right now. Well, oh, nope, she did it. Okay. Now right this second. Soldiers should ensure the creature arrives safely. Okay. Didn't know these were like auto finishers. Heard you were dead and then a prisoner and then maybe fell out of the fade and landed on your head and forgot who you were. Seriously, stop that. We still haven't been paid. Oh, fuck. Many Talbashoth were likely captured and imprisoned after the Conclave. Our agents could free them. Nobles are likely keeping Qunari from crossing their lands. We can negotiate a passage. Send a patrol to find the scattered Talbashoth. Okay. Oh my god, I worked cargoes when I was at a convention. I got shit because their cargo, sure enough. Guess who wanted me to carry their small things because they didn't have any room? I mean, sounds about right. I have never bitched about cargoes. When I was married, all I bought him was fucking cargoes.
All right.
You're gonna make a woman's clothing brand and put extra and secret pockets on everything. What do you think I'm aiming to do? Seriously, I'm trying to create a fashion brand and I'm slowly working in pockets. I don't know how to work in pockets to tops right now, but I'm heading for it. Barracks Revenge. So just
let us begin.
And we're gonna go meet the Black Emporium real quick. Yes, I'd like to go to the Black Emporium. With my crew. Put them on the inside. I mean, it's kinda hard when the inside of a top is like pressed to the skin. And it's really hard to like reach up underneath and put something there. Most women already use a bra, like a pocket, but then everyone bitches when you pull stuff out of your bra and it's like sweaty, which I get. I wouldn't want nutsack sweat all over my things either, but I mean, I do it all the time.
Help yourself to a sock from the basket, but only one!
A sock? What basket? Where can I get this sock? Is it worth it? Your clothing line. You see this pocket here? You think I have my wallet here? No. Smoke bomb. Shoulder We're going back to the 80s with the shoulder pads, except they're just shoulder pockets. We just have big armor where we just store shit. That sounds hilariously clumsy. Xenon the Antiquarian. I left the Black Emporium empty-handed for 2 reasons. First, most of the items were priced far beyond what I could afford. Accuracies. Second, I spent most of my short time there trying to state my curiosity about the proprietor. I found myself stealing glances at the antiquarium from behind piles of books, between shelves, and at one point over a basket of mismatched socks. Where's the socks? There he sat, petrified in the center of the emporium, skin of waxy gray over the ancient taunt sinew, moaning in a voice so dry and brittle it sounded like the snapping of twigs after a drought. A girl of not more than 12 scurried to and fro to fulfill his numerous requests. Another patron noticed my fascination and told me that the girl, most likely an urchin rescued from the street, was responsible for the needs of the antiquarian, feeding, washing, and the like, but impossibly old as he and fragile as skin, he can only tolerate the barest whispers of touches from the smallest and most tender of his servants. Only in this way may he come close to his lost youth, said the man. I was surrounded by objects of legend, yet none fascinated me as much as the antiquarian. This guy? This big, mummified bastard? Does he have 2 sets of legs, or does he have someone laying in his lap? Oh, I think he has a whole extra set of legs. Oh my.
Urchin, bring me a moist towelette.
Are you talking about the tiny polar bear? Oh, he's so cute. Little Nug. Little Nugs. What is he? I don't even know what he is. What urchin?
Where is the urchin? I require the services of the urchin.
Can I get you the urchin? Is that a thing? Do I have to find you one? Crafting materials, velveteen, summer... Oh, you have all the crafting materials I could want. I like that. Schematics. I'll probably want these at some point when I have more gold than almost none. Still don't like sweat on your shit. I don't think anyone likes sweaty shit. Or having to sweat while shitting. I don't think most people like sweat. Oh, I definitely can't afford anything here, can I? Ooh, man. Everything's up in the 10,000s. That's a bit high for my price. Mirror transformation, that always...
Handle the merchandise with care.
Yes, sir. I'm leaving. I don't like the way he said moist towelette. I mean, neither would I. Alright. Back to Red Cliffs. I have no qualms with the standard sweat. I do. I hate being sweaty. I am most certainly frequently sweatier than I like to admit. Oh, god damn it. Why do I do this? Oh, no. Barrack, her, him. That will be the order of my party. I do keep that in mind. I mean, sweat's only okay when, like, you get to go outside into, like, a really cold environment and that shit hits you and you're like, ha, instantly frozen. Other than that, sweat's just uncomfortable. I mean, then sir, you are used to a harder environment than I am. I like how there's no one at this camp. You.
Nothing to report, sir.
Well then fuck off. Down to this one. You're from up north? Dude, you're a stronger man than me. Because, like, the heat is something to be reckoned with this year. Like, legit. If it wasn't the health problem that fucked me up, I would have had to have paused my traveling anyway, just because, like, it really is so fucking hot. My dog couldn't handle it. She's not even like a long hair or anything. What's that way? Something that way. Jump. 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 Patterson. Scoot. Nope, not person. Another dead body. Okay. Something about some kind of foothold. Over the hill and far away on yonder. What? Oh, iron. Since I'm a polar bear out of his element. Dude, that's what I feel like. Like, you can put me in the snow and I am, like, wholly content. Oh, it's not another dead body. But there's loot. Not really, but okay. Like, when I went out to Denver this year, in like, I want to say middle of May, beginning of June, like, I fucked myself up real good. I was in the sun just driving to Denver, and I got sun sickness. You hit me from every direction, you fucks. Screw you and your ectoplasm. Oh, you're gonna come from behind me, dog? Behind me? Fuck you too. And then you make more things. And then I'm gonna tell those things to fuck off. Ow, you all hit me at once. Fuck you. Y'all take 3 hits to die, which is adorable. Why can't I kill more of you faster? Kill that one. There we go. Close it up. Like a teenager in a Serbian, not Serbian, I meant to say Saudi Arabia. Whoops. I almost referenced a Serbian film. That's not what I meant.
Stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
Alright.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye.
I think
he
I
was
just leveled
digging out
up.
a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a Mage's staff.
I know, right?
Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards.
I've watched a lot of
They
weird
took the
shit
ring
in the
I gave
last
them on
couple
our
days.
wedding
You might
day
hear
in
me
case
make a
it was
couple of
magic.
fucked up references, okay? It's been a horror weekend. Not a horrible weekend. Just a horror-filled weekend. Oh, dude, okay. If you're into horror and you're into, like, any kind of real-life gore, definitely check out Plagued Moth. His YouTube is phenomenal. He watches a lot of, like, lost tapes and shit like that. Fucked up things you find on the internet. Like, I was one of those kids, like, I was on the internet in the early 2000s, so I got to see a whole smorgasbord of fucked up things. And sometimes, I just gotta scratch that weird itch. But his YouTube is fucking awesome. Well, there's something up here. Like that.
One of the supply caches Whittle wanted us to find.
Like, it's not like I'm a bad person. It's not like I like watching people die. But sometimes my brain just has to prepare me for things that may or may not happen. I don't know. Oh, well, this house is on fire. It's just on fire.
Here, let me try.
Yeah, go on, Varric. It's your job. It's your duty to your clan. Are you even an Uchiha?
The Aztecs locked themselves in for safety, and then the Templars left the house.
Sounds about right. Page from a journal. Edges scorched. The Templars were attacking the peasants we'd taken food from. They wanted to make certain that everyone fought to the death rather than help us. We took them by surprise with ice and lightning, and several were dead before they even saw us. So much for all that Templar discipline. Discipline, yeah. I almost said disciple. The brutes were off the leash just as much as we are now. Still, there are enough of them to damp our magic, and the cell swords died fast when it came to blows. We've fallen back into the peasant's home. It's sturdy enough in here. It looks like the peasants didn't give up all their food after all. The door's locked, and the Templars gave up trying to force it after we killed the last fool who tried. I can hear them out there doing something in the trees. Whatever they try, we'll be ready. We're never going back to any circle. Even real Templars couldn't stop us, and these glorified bandits know better than we are. I mean, damn, dog. Alright, y'all fought to the grisly end, even though there's no bodies. Oh, I want those. Both of them. Just one of them? Okay. Y'all ain't kidding though. You murked them. Back-a-lacking that way. After I get that fleur. What? Oh, another fucking elf root. Really? You fell from 3 feet. Ah, yes. You're just a chest out in the rocks. That's how that works. At least they let you jump. Up the mountain. I know you'd throw a hissy fit if you got stuck at every fucking rock passage. Ah, quest. Another quest. Oh, that guy.
Excuse me. Have you seen another Inquisition scout?
I have.
Elven woman. Answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back?
She was supposed to be checking on some apostates.
Didn't I find those
Here, I'd
apostates?
go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty there, dog.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I already
I'll
talked
talk
to you, you bastard. Ooh, that's a head.
This would be a good place to set up camp.
Johnny Quest. I know what Johnny Quest is, but I don't get the reference at the moment. Let me do my upgrades. Upgrades. Freeze these assholes before they even get to me. You were saying quest. I mean, accurate. Not what I meant to. Yes, I see behaviors. Thank you. You definitely need more on that. I mean, I think you do better with a two-hander, but what do I know? Let me do my quick closer for the video. I'm not actually closing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to check out all of my social medias that are always linked. Make sure to go into my Linktree and see everything I have there. I have some new tops up on my Etsy. I'm also doing videos all week on my Onlyfans, so make sure to see that. And closer.